I don't know if that worked. I tried to like crack open the can like around the microphone, so maybe it would like sound like it's cracking around your head. I don't know if that worked. But let's get rolling. Hold on. Let me pop this out. No, no, no. There we go. Slide that over. All right. Let's roll some roses. Barely hear the crack over the treadmill. Huh. There's a little mark on my monitor. What is that? Oh man, now that I've seen it, it's gonna bother me forever. I need to take care of this immediately. Man, I do need to just clean this monitor off. I might just need to get a new one. I'm seeing some nasty... I haven't even had this monitor for that long. Maybe. I bought it in 2017. How long ago was that? 8 years ago? It's starting to look kind of nasty. I see there's a lot of burn-in. Which is crazy, because my monitor from 2010 is completely fine. Oh, it's not over yet? It's not even begun to be over. Oh, first try, baby. It's been 84 years. I need to find the date when I started rolling roses, because I think it was this year. Granted, if I streamed over the summer, I would have hit my goal by now. "84 years, a million red roses." Oof. Can't be worse than the date I started P3. That was like 2021. It was a long time ago. I like how the soup guy wobbles. I don't even remember how long I played P3 yesterday. And we only passed like 2 or 3 days. What do you mean? You made a lot of progress. You went to summer school, you finished a social link. And you even beat a boss. I don't want to say too much to influence the way you play the game, but you certainly do go to Tartarus a lot. You know, that's, in just my opinion, you certainly go to Tartarus a lot. Yeah, how's things after the Madhouse exam? I immediately uninstalled the program and moved on with my life. So far I haven't noticed anything with the computer, so. I nearly died 6 times in real life. That boss? Dude, you had it handled. You were doing just fine. You didn't even die once. I want to grind up and do quests. But I mean, you beat all the bosses, and the full moon bosses are always weaker than the Tartarus bosses. You're doing just fine. If I knew that potential party members make the game easier. Well, you still have 2 more guys. 2 more people to unlock, and they must be joining soon. Because you're in August, right? Or September. If it's September, they're definitely joining soon. The both of them definitely join before summer break is over. Yeah, that enemy in particular. All forms of him that you find in Tartarus always suck. Yeah, you're almost out of part 1 of the story. You're almost into chapter 2. How exciting. You're almost to the exciting part, the fun part of the game. The fun and exciting part. Nearly get Hamad, almost get killed by Reflected Budo. Yeah, okay, so I mentioned it when I played the remake, but shit like that is why I hate how scanning enemies works now. Because if you want to use Hama or Mudo, like, you're fucked, right? Because you can't, in Persona 3, you can scan the enemy and find out that they're, you know, weak or immune to Hama or Mudo. But in the remake, you have to use it on them to find out if it affects them. And what if you use it on an enemy, not knowing that it's going to reflect it, and then it reflects it onto you and then you die? Like, there was nothing you could do in that situation. Nearly beat the tutorial. Yeah, you're almost to the game. You're almost to the actual game. How often they expect you to go to Tartarus? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, with the way they design the game, it's really like you do whatever you feel comfortable with. Like, personally, I'd say that you're going there quite a bit, but if that's what makes you feel comfortable playing the game, then that's how you're gonna play the game. It's very much Big Suck. Come on now. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to go to Tartarus every night, there's really nothing that's stopping you from doing that. If it so pleases you. FF13 gets good 20 hours in. P3 gets good 55 hours in. Well, I wouldn't say it gets good. I mean, it's been good this whole time. It's just now you're getting to the really fun part. Now you're getting to the more exciting and fun part. The Rapture was today? Yeah. It was today and yesterday, but it missed me. And I assume it missed everybody else too, because it didn't happen. There have been no confirmed reports that anybody was raptured. It takes up a whole stream just to go once. I'm gonna have to go to Tartarus when I play Reload, and I'm gonna have to understand how it works, because when I played FES last, I would go to Tartarus and fight every boss in one sitting, and then never go to Tartarus again until the next full moon. I would usually, and then like later in the game, I would usually go like 3 to 5 times per full moon segment. Damn, I missed out. Called in today, couldn't get going. I can miss today. Then again, I mean, I've also played FES a couple times, and I'm very familiar with the game, so I know that I can handle going to Tartarus just like 1 or 2 times. Knock out the chapters dungeon in 1 day, yeah. And yeah, that's also how you play Persona 4. And 5, for that matter. 5 tries to make it so that you have to go, like, you have to exit the dungeon and go back a different day, but, like, it's so dumb and bad about it. But yeah, in Persona 4 you just wait till it's raining 1 day and then you just go in. Because when it's raining, there's, like, nothing you can do. There's just nothing available in town. So you're like, well, I guess I'll just go to the TV world. And there's even special enemies that you can fight when it's raining. Only when it's raining. And they drop exclusive items that can be crafted into gear. In 5, forcing you to do it in 2 days instead of 1, yeah, like... So with 5, you have to clear the dungeon, and then you have to, like, in the real world, you have to, like, interact with the person who, like, owns the dungeon, and then you have to go back into the dungeon, and then you can fight the boss. Maybe the next boss is easy. Maybe it's a fucking table that will call upon heavenly thunder to rend me asunder. No, that's later default. That table comes later. Don't worry, I'll let you know when you see it. Actually, now that you mention it, that table is coming up. It might be pretty soon. There's a table? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The table is a beast. It's considered to be like the Matador of FES. It's a huge roadblock boss that will make you stall out. And most people quit the game right there. Most people quit the game right at the table. I'm very afraid. Me and Tucker were stuck on the table for a couple hours. But it's not so bad. Sure, it might make some people quit the game, but they were just weak gamers. They weren't gamer enough. Triple Luchador almost made me quit. Yeah, I don't know why they got up from the poison. I can only assume that since the game is running off of like Nocturne's engine, that poison is considered its own type, separate from other status ailments, like it is in Nocturne. And because it's a different type, it made them get back up, but that's just me assuming things. I can't say for sure why that happened. Ad break starts in 2 minutes. I'm sure you'll be fine against the table. You'll have all your party members then. You'll have the final member. And you'll be fine. It could be anybody. It could be anybody at this point. Special power delinquency. Man, I always get stuck behind the damn ninja. The only other character with a portrait. Or otherwise social link. No, the final character, it's Bebe. It's fucking Bebe. No, I'm kidding. Is it a damn ad break right now? Or did the ad break just end? All I know is that there's a fucking, like, little ad banner that pops up in chat every time there's an ad break happening now. And I don't know if that started before I stopped streaming, or is that something that they added, like, in the period that I was gone. Yeah, and Zyno doesn't see ads, he's subbed. But you're only a tier 1 subscriber, which means you don't have access to the exclusive tier 2 emote. It's not worth it. Don't upgrade your subscription for the exclusive tier 2 emote. It's weird that they even give me slots for that. They give me 1 slot for tier 2 and tier 3. I know. Yeah. The exclusive soggy brain emote. I had to go digging for that soggy brain image. The Lock and the Kate episode emotes. I was trying to fix the Kate episode emote so that it had trans, but like I was using screen to GIF, and like I took the files in that made up the GIF, and I looked at the frames, opened them in Paint, and added transparency to them. And then, apparently, the file size was, like, too small for screen to GIF, which I wasn't aware was even possible. So I just gave up. I spent like a whole fucking day working on it, and then I just gave up in frustration. So maybe one day I'll go back to it. Because I don't like the white background on it. Yeah, maybe one day when I'm feeling bored enough, I'll go back and look at it. Because I don't really know of any other, like, GIF editor programs. I guess I could use GIMP, but I don't know how to use GIMP. I'll have to figure it out. goblin. I could try making something in Krita. Oh yeah, I could probably try Krita. I didn't even think about that. I haven't opened Krita in a while. I haven't touched my tablet in a while either. Problem is, I don't have enough USB slots anymore. I need to get like a USB hub or something. Because I've got the 4 slots on my computer case. 2 are being used by my keyboard. And yeah, the 2 in the back are being used by the keyboard, and the 2 in the front are being used by my microphone and my external hard drive. And then the 2 slots on my keyboard are being used by my mouse and controller. So it's always, I gotta fucking juggle this shit. I used to use a, I had one of those fucking, like, Rock Band USB ports for the Xbox, and it worked on my computer. It was like a, you plug it in one slot and you have 4 extra slots, but it literally, I don't know how it did it, but it constantly made my computer blue screen. Like, all the time. And then it stopped as soon as I stopped using it. So, I mean, clearly it was the issue. I think it was just, like, incompatible with, Windows or something. I don't know, because it worked. It would work. But then just, like, all of a sudden, I would get a blue screen. And I don't remember the error code. This was, like, I used this, like, 5 or 6 years ago. Wow, I feel like I'm rolling really fast. Pulling too much power from the USB slot. That's kind of what I assumed. Yeah, because it was like a little flimsy piece of plastic with a cable on it. Again, I'm stuck behind the goddamn ninja. Every fucking time. Man, I'm actually so close to 1 million. That's crazy. Wes still has time, but surely I will beat him. He's too busy with Final Fantasy III right now. Do not speak of me. Surely I will win this little contest. Literally just came in and heard my name. I was saying, I'm so close to 1 million. But Wes still has a chance to win it all. All he has to do is one 40-minute battle. Actually, I would say Satan is more like an hour. I'll buy you a za. You're too busy on that Final Fantasy III. I remember, I told you, dog. I told you, like 2 years ago, not to do single job classes for Final Fantasy III, because they fucking suck. And I'm glad you're not going to do all of them. I would be so disgusted doing a scholar only run. Like, that would just be awful. Just doing the Wind Crystal, yeah. You have all the you've done it all already? Insane. Can you beat Final Fantasy III while also beating Satan? No. No, you can't. No, you need full focus and attention on Satan. You can finish 3 before the month's out. That's good. Because then Tactics comes out, the Tactics remake, and you can play that and get a huge boost. 1 into October? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the Tactics remake would be a good idea to shift into. It'll truly be Locktober for me as I lock in. Locked in? I'm locked out of my Domino's Pizza online account. Ordered too many damn pizzas. Speaking of being locked out of pizzas, there was a guy on Sunday night who called in for an order for a pizza, and he ordered the biggest pizza that we had, which is, it's fucking huge. I don't actually know. Actually, hold on. I got the menu right here. Or I did. Maybe I still have it? I had to clean off my desk for the test. Because when I showed my desk, they're like, it needs to be clean of all items on its surface. So I threw everything in my fucking drawer. So maybe I don't have the menu right now. Oh, fuck. Who's hitting me? Oh, here it is. Yes, the guy ordered the largest size that we have. Where is it? The Beast. The 24-inch pizza. And then he also got, like, a 16-inch... Oh, wait, no, he got a 14-inch stuffed pizza. With a shitload of toppings. It was like an $85 order. And he didn't come pick it up. And he didn't pay for it either. So we just had this huge fucking pizza. So I've been eating it for the last couple of days. It's killing me. I'm sweating pizza grease. Comically large pizzas are no good. Were you the one that called it in? No. I was telling, I was telling Max about it, my friend Max. And he was like, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe we should call in a pizza on the week. Me and Kat should call in a pizza on the weekend and then not pay for it, and then you just pick it up and bring it over to our house and we hang out. And I was like, I don't know, man. Surely they would just, like, blacklist your number. When I got one order 5 minutes before closing at the gas station, that shit flew into the oven at Mach 12. Yeah, the cold sat in its own grease for an hour. Well, thankfully, he did call it in, like, an hour before we closed. It was, like, the last order we did for the night. So it wasn't sitting there for too long. But yeah, I've been eating cold pizza for the last couple of days. The only thing that I've consumed. Cold pizza with hot jardiniere. Unfortunately, the stuffed pizza was Hawaiian, which I didn't even know they did stuffed pizza as Hawaiian. So it's like, and they kind of fucked the topping ratio because it's mostly pineapple and not a whole lot of ham. So it's kind of gross. And the hot jardiniere does not go with the pineapple. What's a stuffed pizza? It's like a deep dish. It's some people call it stuffed, but it's a deep dish. It's a goza. 100% off Hawaiian. I think it's alright, but it definitely needs more than just ham and pineapple. You need some, like, onion on there, too. Maybe some green pepper. And you definitely don't need that much pineapple. I'm off of ham, don't like pineapple either. I'm not a big fan of pineapple, but honestly, I'll eat most pizza toppings. Unless it's something absolutely disgusting, like pickles or eggs. Pickles do not belong on pizza. Pickles are good on sandwiches and burgers, but on a pizza, that's hearsay. And eggs is just insane to me. That somebody would put a fried egg on a pizza. What psychopath is pickling up a pizza? I've seen them. I've seen they exist. I seen it. Pickles on the pulled pork pizza. Now you see, that might be good. Like, pickles, cheese, especially if you have barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce. That sounds like it could be good. 90% of the orders said skip the pickles. Spicy fried chicken and ranch with pickles. Now you see, those flavors do go together, but on a pizza that just seems weird. Because, like, I've had spicy fried chicken and fried pickles together, and that's really good. Ooh, red onions and pickle? That actually does sound pretty good. Pickle in a pulled pork sandwich can work, yeah. Giving away the secret formula. Tastes good, but they hella skimped on the chicken. Also, fried chicken on a pizza does also seem kind of weird. I feel like that would be super greasy. But like... I haven't stepped on lettuce, so if I go missing, you know who done it. Dude, real shame that guy died. The king took him out. I can't believe Burger King foot lettuce fucking died. I guess somebody else's foot fungus might not be what you get. No, yeah, I don't think we've got any weird pizzas. I mean, it's a, like, traditional Italian pizza place. The owners used to be, like, first-generation Sicilian. But now it's like a franchise or something. Yeah, what do we got? Veggie special. That doesn't seem too weird. The taco pizza seems kind of odd. It's got the most ingredients for sure. Yeah, the Hawaiian really only has pineapple and Canadian bacon. Huh. I guess the BLT pizza is pretty fucking weird. I don't know who would want mayo, bacon, lettuce, and tomato on a pizza. Mayo on a pizza just sounds disgusting. What's next on the chopping block? Taco Bell piss nachos. No way, it actually has lettuce on it. It does. After they finish it, they ask me to provide lettuce, and I have to like grab some lettuce and make sure it's, well, because on my side, I make salads on my side, so I store the lettuce in water. So I have to like make sure it's dry appropriately, and then I bring it over to their side, and they add it to the pizza when it's finished. Nice soggy warm lettuce, yeah. And it's surprisingly popular, which is weird to me. Tomatoes redundant. Well, it's got mayo instead of pizza sauce, which is also disgusting. Surely it doesn't actually mean that on the menu. I don't know, some of these pizzas are kind of whack. Taco pizza also gets the lettuce. That's the one that people order a lot. Yeah, just get a side Caesar, exactly. Oh, there's a damn coupon in this menu. I'll cut that out and give that to Catherine. Burger pizza, which had lettuce. Like, the lettuce has to be added, like, immediately before eating. Like, it can't sit in the box for too long. Nothing is worse than pizza night being ruined by some weird-ass pizza. Yeah, I remember when my friends and I would gather around for pizza night, and we would always argue over what kind of pizza we were gonna get. And I would always say, like, you know, let's get black olives and green peppers on this thing. Let's get some onions on this thing. Let's get some vegetables on this thing. And everyone would be like, that's disgusting. Eggs Benedict pizza with 1,200 calories worth of hollandaise per slice. Ugh. I don't like hollandaise sauce. I am not a fan. I remember I worked a very short period at a restaurant that did an Eggs Benedict special on Sundays, and we had to make the hollandaise sauce every Sunday. And it was a pain in the ass. I'm sure Wes understands. Making hollandaise kind of sucks. He is up. Bob is up too. I don't even think that would cook right. It would be so soggy. Yeah. New idea. Pizza, but you add poached eggs to it when it's done. Ugh. I have nightmares. Yeah. Family gathering. 18 people at my grandparents' house, and they expect you to cook. Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, I fucking hate people. I hate telling people that I cook. And then they just, like, expect me to be able to cook for every family gathering or every gathering that ever happens. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That sounds lame as hell. Grandma says she has plenty of eggs. Oh no. She didn't, did she? Desperately trying to throw egg whites together for more portions. Yeah, It sucks, dude. Like, you tell people that you know how to cook or that you cook for a living, and they're like, oh, well, when we have a gathering, why don't you cook for us? Why don't you make us a great meal? And it's like, well, I mean, am I gonna get paid? Am I gonna get paid? Like, you're asking me to work for free here. Like, come on now. Because it's apparently I've never seen food before because they devour everything. Damn, they're just like me. Just endlessly shoveling everything in sight into my gullet. I'd make what I got, and if it ran out while you were too slow. Yeah, we're 86 on eggs. Gonna have to order some more. One gigantic frittata and let them go feral. Family hold back. You let the guests eat first, and you just have what's left. Yeah, that's how I've always done things. I've always let other people go first because that's just how I am. Bring a side dish with a predetermined main. BYOD. Does that bring your own drinks? My extended family also has to wait for everyone. Which is not how you serve out 18 portions of Eggs Benedict, yeah. Pull up with the coolers, the drink of choice. We all come out with the big boys on wheels. You guys must be pretty damn thirsty. Do we need a 12-pack for one day? But just in case. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Worst one was, we'll handle the roast beef dinner while they fucked off until 7 p.m. and I was forced to do it. Yeah. That's the other thing. I had a friend who insisted that I cook for her and her family while I was over, and like I was in a good mood that day, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll cook for everybody. We were having a small gathering there, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll cook. I'm in a good mood today. And she was in the kitchen with me, and she just kept getting in the way, and I was like, I appreciate that you're trying to help, but you're doing more harm than good. Like, you just need to leave and let me handle this. How big? No, it's an old friend. She's married. I'm not interested. Listen, you can be friends with women and not want to fuck them, is all I'm saying. Yeah, the amount of people just in and out of the kitchen getting in the way is unreal. It just fucking tears me up, man. Like, listen. If you want me to cook for you, you're gonna have to just clear out and let me do my thing. If you want to watch, stand by the doorway. Do not get in my way. Preach, brother. Yeah. Talking about cooking. I'm sure your mom is the same way, Tucker. Like, I'm sure she'd appreciate you helping her, but when it comes down to it, when it comes down to, like, more stressful cooking, she'd rather you just stay out of the way. Pretty much, yeah. She just gives me something to do at the table away from the counters, yeah. That would be the smart thing to do. Me, I just tell people, just fucking get out of my way. Kindly fuck off. So yeah, that's why I don't like it when people ask me to cook for them. Just don't fucking bother me when I'm working. The amount of grief it would save me. Yeah, that's why I want to get out of the restaurant business. I don't want to be a cook. I don't want to be a chef for the rest of my life, man. I detest cooking with family nearby. Do this. No, 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 you're doing it wrong. Yeah, exactly. Don't fucking tell me how to do my job, damn it. You asked me to do this. I'm doing it my way. Stepmom is like that. Yeah, do you want to do it then? Have you smoked meat before? No. Shut up. Oh, ad break starts in 20 minutes. No, I didn't drop it in dirt. Grow up. It looks good. No, it's not burnt. No, I didn't drop it in dirt. Grow up. No, I actually don't have a whole lot of experience smoking meats. I did it once when I worked at Fish in 2017. We smoked some bacon because Bill wanted to. He wanted to use smoked bacon in a special, so he brought his smoker over and we smoked some bacon. Shit was good. Yeah, when you cook, everyone wants you to do it for them, yeah. When you work with smells, no one wants to sniff your vial of liquids. No one wants to try your vial of concoctions. no one wants to take a sip of your potion. Come on, man. It tastes good, bro, I swear. Late night chicken strips, and I've got McDonald's barbecue sauce and Popeye's blackened ranch dips. We eating good tonight? Try this new smell. I didn't fart in it this time. Dude, chicken strips? That's pretty good. I'm fucking still eating pizza. Still eating this pizza. I'm gonna have it for breakfast tomorrow, and probably dinner too. I've had nothing but pizza for the last 3 days. Oh, chicken burgers. Gonna slice them into strips. Tasty. My dirt smell? Well, does it smell like dirt or does it smell like mud? Because believe me, brother, there is a difference. Oh, fuck. Well, I did get a raise because I finished the, I did the test and I passed and I got my certification. And, my boss called me the other day to talk about the incident that I spoke of in the lore channel. And at the end of the call, he was like, well, I know we said we were gonna do like a 60-day review, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm just gonna bump up your pay now. Is elderly man out? He may very well be. We'll see tomorrow. Old guy incident case 328. My certification of common sense. What should you do after leaving the bathroom? Should you A, put on gloves, or B, wash your hands? Yeah, did they ask you if you should wash your hands? Multiple times. There were multiple questions where the answer was wash your damn hands. There were 85 questions, and I believe that there were maybe 8 or 9 that were involved, or that involved hand washing. After I leave the bathroom, I'm swiping my hands between the cheeks like a credit card. Yeah, wash your hands in the chicken juice. Should you store the raw chicken? A, above the raw beef. Or B, at the bottom of the cooler. Or at the bottom of the fridge. Knocked off my mic. Yeah, I bumped my table. There is There's blue mold on a piece of bread. Do you serve it or throw it away? Yeah, it's shit like that. And they really made me fucking... The whole process of, like, just starting the exam took 30 minutes. My fridge has a crisper drawer at the bottom. Surely it's fine if you put the meat above the vegetables. Yeah, if they're enclosed like that, then it's fine. Yeah, mold is no biggie. Just cut it off. Just eat around it. I mean, if you're the one eating it, then it's fine. But if you're serving it, absolutely not. The crisper should be at the top. It should be. Yeah, eat whatever garbage you like, just don't serve it to me. Yeah. You dropped a carrot on the floor. Throw it out or devour that shit. If you have COVID, should you A, stay home, or B, cough in this quesadilla? Well, Bob, if you got vaccinated, you probably wouldn't have gotten that sick. Yeah, you gotta lick it. You gotta fog it up with your breath and then shine it on your sleeve. That's how you really get that sheen. Should you launder the cloth napkins after every use? Or every 2 days? It wouldn't have mattered, it was fate. You know, I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah, I think it was just predetermined at that point. I'll concede. Did I get them all? I missed these ones. If you have the Hershey squirts, you can't handle food for 24 hours. Yeah, and then the manager says you need to find a replacement or be here at 3. Well, I mean, I'm not allowed to be here. Yeah, it ain't my job to manage, yeah. That's always what I hate. I hate people like that. Managers that they say you're responsible for filling your shift. It's just like, no, I tell you when I can't be there, and then you make some calls. Alright? I can't believe Tylenol gave us all autism. Did you see the address when the president that he gave about Tylenol? He couldn't pronounce acetaminophen. It took him several tries to say the word right. Didn't watch it all? Oh. I saw it because my grandma is staying here and she was watching TV and it was on the TV. I see them know what I mean. Almost got it. Yeah, me Moz do be watching the TV. True that. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a TV until she moved in. But now there's a smart TV there. Thousands and thousands of channels, yet nothing to watch. Sent you the cropped originator? Hell yeah. Hold on. Yeah, filled to the brim with ads. Let me see if I can... So here's this. Save image. I'm gonna save that to my emotes folder. Save. Alright, viewer rewards, emotes. Alright. Alright, there we go. And I have 2 slots left to fill for emotes, but they have to be animated. So if you've got 2 GIFs that you would want to see as an emote, just send them to me. Yeah, a third of the watch time is ads. Oh wait, I don't understand how anyone watches TV in current year. And you pay for it. What's on this? Ads? But you pay for it. Yeah. Mulder fuck a female Sasquatch ad free. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't just downloaded every season of X-Files. Chat paused due to scroll. What the fuck? Don't pause that shit. Unpause that. What the hell is this? Oh. Well, unfortunately, Zyno, the GIF needs to be perfectly square. It can't be a rectangle. It has to be perfectly square. Unpause me now. It's just good TV. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Calling me a rhombus? I'm saying your ass is a parallelogram. Might buy that X-Files print. Yeah, that shit looked cool. Good TV? Impossible. It was true once. TV was once decent. I don't know, during my summer break, I watched Arrested Development, and that's some good TV. Slowed down for me when they did the hurricane episode. That's not until season 5. I remember watching X-Files a lot in like 2015, back when I had Netflix. And I think I stopped around the time where Mulder got abducted by aliens. TV has been mostly bad. You just get spots where there's a few great ones. Yeah, like The Sopranos or The Wire. I haven't seen all of The Wire. I need to just download every season. You gave him Tylenol? Are you insane? You're gonna give him autism. No ad break in 3 minutes. Yeah, the Wire is super beast. Did you give him medicine drug? No, mouse bites. He needs mouse bites to live. The autism will cancel out the butthole toothpicks. What is that phenomenon? What is the butthole toothpick phenomenon? Natural defense mechanism. I haven't seen that episode. Yeah, during my summer break, I watched Arrested Development, and I watched JoJo again. And I gotta say, part 2 of JoJo I really liked when I first watched it, and it's not really that great. And part 3 is part 3 also kind of sucked, which surprised me. Bob is an evolved being. The guy swallows a toothpick in that episode of House. Oh. Part 2, like, Battle Tendency? Yeah. Battle Tendency was not that great, I'll be honest. Yeah, and Steel Ball Run comes out soon. I saw that. Part 3 is way too long. My problem with part 3 was that it's, like, with the exception of, like, 3 episodes, everything is wait for Jotaro to solve the problem, which gets really boring. It's like Dragon Ball, right? You just wait for Goku to show up. And when every single fight, the answer is just wait for Jotaro, it gets really boring. Don't like Polnareff's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, like, Polnareff's the greatest character, but he hardly gets to do anything. It's just, here comes Jotaro, and now he's gonna punch the guy a lot, and that's it. Part 3 kind of sucks if you watch it back to back, yeah. Phantom Blood was actually a lot better than I remember it being. Phantom Blood kind of kicked ass. Part 2 is still fun, yeah. I remember the first time I watched part 2, when the, I ain't never JoJo'd a joke. The first time I watched part 2, at the very end, on the last episode, fucking, when Cars and Joseph are, like, blasting off from the volcano, and Cars is like, you planned this from the very beginning, didn't you, Jojo? And Joseph's like, you're damn right I did. I literally paused the video and walked away, and I was like, this is so stupid. And then, like, 40 minutes later, I came back, and I unpaused it, and he's like, I actually didn't, but I'll say anything to piss this guy off. And I was like, oh, okay. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, and I saw that message, Bob. I saw that, the ads! The ads! that close to ruining it. Yeah, it was it was that close to ruining it for me, and I was like, all right, fine, you saved it. But I saw what you said, Bob. You need that dungeon meshy. I do too. I'm really looking forward to Dungeon Meshi Part 2. Unfortunately, it's Studio Trigger, and they don't outsource their shit, and they only work on one show at a time. And I think they're taking a break right now because they just did the Panty and Stocking new season. I couldn't wait, I read ahead. I will continue to wait patiently. Yeah, it's really good, so I can wait, yeah. The best anime show that I've seen in years. And it's just about cooking. Gate got a second season? What, like Steins Gate? I never got into that one. They actually continued Panty and Stocking. Yeah, I know you're a fan. I remember when that show came out, I was in high school, and one of my friends was like, you really gotta watch it. You really gotta check this out. And I was like, I don't know, I don't think so, man. So I never actually watched it, but I did hear it was good. From a lot of sources. Oh, the Isekai one. Fantasy Armies versus JSDF. I watched it in elementary. Oh my god. I didn't think... You're not... Yeah, okay, actually, you know what? Might be true. Recommending an anime is meaningless 99% of the time. Yeah, you get shit like that one kid that I worked with who was like, yeah, I watched Redo of Healer, and I'm like, don't really want to talk to you anymore, buddy. Grade 5, 6. The fuck is Redo of Healer? It's like a fucking porn anime. It's like a gross, like, girl porn anime. And like this guy, well I guess I say guy, but he was like 17. Dude, kids these days just like have no shame. They don't know how to hide their power level or anything. I only watch the most fly anime. Tried talking about solo leveling. Solo leveling in a dungeon. Oh yeah, I've heard about that one. That one also sucks. And everybody says it's good. Absolute dog shit show. Harnessing the power of my Black Bible. Never watched that one, but I know about it. Unfortunately. Saw people talking about solo leveling non-stop for a month. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, did you lose me? It says I'm still talking. It's dead? It's not dead. I wonder why that happened. What the hell was that bullshit? That's never happened before. I mean, that hasn't happened in a long time. That hasn't happened since I got my new internet connection. Anyway. They were like, shut it down. No, yeah, but solo leveling sucks. It's just generic power fantasy bullshit. Like, main character has video game powers, and he can grind his stats, and he gets every girl, and all the guys are jealous of him, and he effortlessly wins every fight. And that's basically the whole show. It's just like, I mean, if you're easily entertained, you might like it. Solo leveling in my friend's custom RPG Maker level with nothing but a silver sword, yeah. Yeah, that's the whole show, and it's just, okay. After you watch episode 2, you've pretty much got the plot. But no, you don't understand. He does it all to save his sick sister. He's gotta raise money because his sister's in the hospital. Okay. Sure. It sells 800,000 copies to idiots, yeah. You know whose sister was also in the hospital? Joey fucking Wheeler. Those motherfuckers tried to tell me to watch that Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime or some shit. Also too long, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, they're all, like, anime isn't based on manga anymore. It's based on light novels. And light novels always have, like, the most insane titles. Because, they have, most of them don't really have, like, any cover art. They just have, like, the title on them. So they have to have, like, a really outlandish title to catch the person's attention. So it's always dumb shit like, that time I died because I got ran over by a truck and I got reincarnated as a 5-year-old Sandals. And it's just like, okay, I'm not reading that. Okay, I'm not reading that. How can they be light when they have so many words? None of them even in the pages. Yeah, so that's why shows are always getting crazy long titles instead of just something simple, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Tells you everything you need to know about it. There's a guy named JoJo and he goes on a bizarre adventure. Simple as. Told me to watch The Summer Hikaru Died, and I got tricked into it because they told me it's a horror anime. What was it, like a porn one instead? It's just about a teenager that's afraid to come out of the closet. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. No, I mean JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Heritage for the Future. Come on, man. friend told me to watch Your Lie in April. The new Silent Hill game sucks ass too? No. Can't be bad. 3 episodes later I was crying because it was fucking boring. For a million years they're telling me to watch that shit, never fell for it. Well, Dave said he's gonna stream the new Silent Hill game, like, on Thursday. So, we'll be able to see for sure if it sucks or not. Yeah, watch Trigun. Watch Cowboy Bebop. It's entry level and it's good. Anyone can enjoy it. You don't have to have, like, esoteric knowledge on Japanese culture to like it. It's accessible and easily understood, and has great action scenes. And you can even watch it in English. And it's 1 season, 20 episodes. That's the other thing. It's 1 season. Yeah, all the best anime are probably 20 years old. Dungeon Meshi's pretty good. That one's pretty recent. That's like 2 years old. Yeah, certainly more than 10 years. Yeah, if you haven't seen Dungeon Meshi, I'd recommend it. It's on Netflix. Fooly Cooly has 1 season. I refuse to believe there's more. I've never seen the other seasons. I don't know. Just like Clone High. 1 season. They never made any others. Man, seeing what happened to Clone High makes me glad that Xavier never came back. Watch Baki, it's peak. Oh my god. That's always funny to see. Dude. Whenever somebody says that, I just can't help but laugh. Baki is so shit. It's so bad. Baki is so dumb. Just even looking over and seeing that, in quotes, is killing me. Fuck. What, the art style to Baki looks like shit? Any 10 seconds of Baki with that quote, it's all the same. Fuck, dude. What was it that happened in Baki? There was like a prehistoric man who was preserved in a salt block or something, and they broke him out. and they fought him. That shit is so fucking dumb. Yeah, Pickle. His name was Pickle because he was pickled. Fuck, dude. I don't know. At least Baki is funny. Like, it's completely absurd. The problem comes when, like, the fans say, like, oh yeah, it's realistic. It's so realistic. It's like, no. This guy imagined that he had more joints in his arm so he could punch faster. That's not realistic at all. Yeah, that is the mindless entertainment show. That's like that's like Solo Leveling if it was good. Watch Bucky, it's peak. Oh fuck. I'm gonna fucking cry. Shit's cracking me up. Yeah, I feel like in the 2000s there were a lot of good anime shows. Like there was a Full Metal Alchemist, Gurren Lagann. Though we tried to watch Gurren Lagann that one time, and we were immediately disappointed when the quality instantly tanked after the 3rd episode. 4 words written on my headstone. Watch Baki, it's peak, guys. Yeah, the problem with Gurren Lagann is that they outsourced like all of the filler episodes, so they just look like dog shit. But the show is so fun. At the time skip the first time, I did too, and I actually haven't watched past it. I know that it gets even more ridiculous as it goes on, but I don't know anything else about it. After the time skip is so dog shit, is it? I mean, I was pretty much losing interest as soon as Kamina died. But at the end of, well, I guess pre-time skip, Simon was really pulling together. Were you there for it? I think it was just me, Bob, and Default. The fans like it a lot, but the show gets really bad after the skip. Oh. They really fucked themselves killing Kamina. He was so damn cool. I mean, when I think about it, like, obviously he had to die. Because there was no other way for the story to go on. Otherwise it would have just been like, oh, Simon is nervous, and then Kamina tells him, it's cool bro, I got your back, and that's every fight. But after he dies, it's like, oh, okay, now things are different. The theme song goes pretty hard, though. I love the fucking video edit that somebody made of, like, Alex Jones screaming with the Gurren Lagann song playing. And he's like ranting and then it hits the chorus and he just starts screaming. It's so fucking great. Is this the Robot Show? Yeah, it's the Robot Head Show. The one where they hijacked robots to fight, like, beast people. Yeah, they lived underground and they broke to the surface. Yeah, blew the budget in 3 episodes. Yeah, exactly. Immediately outsourced the remainder of the show to, like, some Korean studio. It went from, like, extremely high quality to, like, real dog shit. The characters look completely different. Sold the pilot and gave us the jankiest shit. That was made by Gainax, wasn't it? Gainax went bankrupt recently, didn't they? If I never watch it again, I won't really care, yeah. I'm kind of surprised that Gainax went bankrupt. Surely they'd be able to coast off of EVA. Aren't they making like another Evangelion movie? Or did they actually finish it for real this time? I don't know, I've never seen any of the movies. Just let it die. The most I have is the cringe comic, yeah. I'm not cringe, you're cringe! Then he's fucking crying in the mirror. Doomed said they were shit, that's all you needed to hear. I'll believe it. I'll believe it. That's pretty cringe. You're cringe. I watched Evangelion later in life and concluded it was mid. Yeah, looking in the mirror. Oh yeah, I've seen that one side up. That's good. Twitch warning me about these messages? Well, come on now. I always liked that. What was it that one time I was playing Yakuza 0 or something? And it was there was a scene, or no, it was Yakuza Kiwami. And there was a scene about, like, the Chinese, and Wes made a joke about how much the Japanese hate the Chinese, and Twitch was like, are you sure you want to send that? It's what's happening in the game. I'm just talking about the stream. I saw that posted deep in the archives of the Discord server. I was scrolling through there the other day. It's true. The Japanese hate the Chinese. And the Koreans. It actually comes up in other Yakuza games too. There's like a Korean mafia in one of the games that the Tojo clan hates. Yeah, sometimes when I'm bored, I'll scroll up and see all my old posts. Or I'll like scroll through the pinned comments and shit. There's some good stuff in there. I saw that they were, or I guess it was a leak, a reported leak, so probably not true, but they were making Yakuza Kiwami 3. So maybe by the time I finish Yakuza Kiwami 2, that will be out. I'll be able to play that. Though they probably don't need to remake 3 since it came out on the PlayStation 3. It's already like modernized. The other two were PlayStation 2 games that were completely different. Kiwami 3, it's legit. Steam has a store page up. Oh, already? It was real? It was real the whole time? But they make money if they remake it, yeah. But it's already available. You can buy it on all storefronts. Oh, except for Switch, I suppose. Yakuza -1, yeah. They made Yakuza 0. Where's Yakuza's -1? Where you play as Kazuma. You play as Kiryu's dad. His crime dad. Like a Dragon in Infinite Wealth. You got me Like a Dragon for my birthday a while back. It's gonna be a while till I play that one. What they need to do is slow the hell down. I mean, I get that, like, Yakuza 1 and 2 came out within a year of each other, but like, you know, slow down, damn it. I don't have time to play all these Yakuza games. Yeah, I finished Kiwami 1. I played 2 games. Yeah, 80 more hours of Mahjong. I didn't go for full completionist for Kiwami. I spared everyone that, that fate. We didn't have to do a fucking Mahjong stream of Kiwami. Can you fight a Mon without 100%? Usually with a Mon, you have to do every side quest. But 100% completion requires that you do like all those fucking side tasks Like getting 10 fucking bullseyes and darts and doing like karam shots and pool and winning like 10 fucking games of shogi without a take back. Yeah, dog bless. You legit can't have a job if you're gonna 100% a Yakuza game. I've just accepted that at this point. Fist of the North Star game. It was never localized. I guess there is a localization patch, isn't there? Gotta go to bed for work tomorrow. Night night gamer. Peace Slate Stucker. Take it easy, man. It's only on PS4, you have it? Oh, okay. Kenshiro's Rage. Oh, you want it on PC? I see. PS5 has no games. No. The PS5 has like 22 games. As much as the Virtual Boy. PS5 has been out for like, what, 6 years now? Still has only 22 games. Like the Virtual Boy, a system that was only available for sale for like 7 months. Granted, I know that video game development is a lot different now than it used to be, but still, that's embarrassing. Quite embarrassing. There's only 18 games that are only for PS5. Oh my god, it's even worse than I thought. And one of them is Demon Souls, a port of a PlayStation 3 game. One of them is currently Death Stranding 2, which will come to PC in a year. And it's Death Stranding 2, like who gives a shit? That is kind of crazy though, like, I haven't heard anything about Death Stranding 2, and, like, when the first Death Stranding came out, like, you couldn't go anywhere online without hearing somebody say something about it. Because everyone realized 1 was shit. So nobody bought 2. It's essentially more of Death Stranding 1. Oh. Do you still slam monsters? Death Stranding literally had any success because of COVID. Yeah, everybody was like desperate for something to do. Except for real gamers. Real gamers like me. While you had outdoor hobbies, I gamed. While you missed your friends, I gamed. They patched it out on Death Stranding. On Death Stranding 1, replaced it with Bridges energy? What are you talking about? Oh, monster energy. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I smell what you're stepping in. A batch file that replaces... changes it back to monster energy. Ad break ends in fucking 15 seconds. Dog. Oh, 777. Make a wish, honey. Dude, they pay for the license to use Monster Energy in their game, and they don't even bother to update it, so that they let the license lapse, and they have to mod out. They have to patch out the Monster Energy that they paid so much to put in the game. How embarrassing, man. How embarrassing. There was Bridges beer or whatever. If you do the stupid Wheatfield quest line, you get beer instead of Monster anyway. You're playing the director's cut? Oh. The director's cut? What could the director, Hideo and Kojima, have added? Oh, that rose is getting quite big in the top left corner. Kojima wasn't done with it, so he added more collabs with Half-Life and Cyberpunk. He could have made the ending 2 hours longer, yeah. It's almost over. I'll never trust Dave again. You're really almost at the end. 4 hours later. Dave is just a true gamer, you know? Like, his concept of time involving games is just different than ours. Don't you remember when he would stream Final Fantasy XIV for 14 hours? I'd watch Dave at night, go to bed, wake up in the morning, and Dave would still be streaming. It was awesome. he exists in a higher plane than us. Yeah, and he still wouldn't have addressed the comment. He still hadn't responded to you, yeah? Fuck, I love Dave. Oh, nice. I haven't heard this one yet. Beat Higgs, do some garbage on the beach, walk your ass to Bridges, go to Mads, die Hardman's entire story arc, beat the final boss, more cutscenes, then redo the first mission, yeah? Talk about one thing and discuss it to completion, and then be like, don't get me started on X, and then do it from scratch. Yeah, he just likes to address every comment. He'd work himself up into a frenzy talking about something and then read the next comment and then do it all over again. Yeah, 2 hours behind on comments, half an hour into the stream, yeah. I love Dave. I can't wait for his stream on Thursday. I am stoked. Yeah, good song. Everlasting Love, great song. Yakuza 5 co-op mode? I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, actually, if I'll be honest. I don't know if you'll be able to keep up. TBH. I'm going for all completion. Yeah, they made a mod for Ichiban. I was watching the... There's a guy making a co-op mod for Yakuza 0. And, like, he added Majima to scenes and shit that he wasn't supposed to be in. And, like, it looks pretty seamless. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's too hard to coordinate co-op. Which is insane, because it should be easier than ever. But, you know, you tell your friends online that you found a really cool free game that everyone can enjoy, and they say, I don't want to download it. And then your best friend Max tells you, oh, you gotta download this game. I know it's $45, but we're gonna play it a lot, I swear. And you play it one time, and then never again. Baki is peak. Yeah. My best friend Max made me buy like 3 games to play with him that we played literally one time each. But we played them long enough to where I couldn't get a refund. But he won't play the free game that I recommend for him because he says it looks dumb. Come on, buddy. He won't play a free game with me for 15 minutes. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, there was Red Dead Redemption 2, there was 7 Days to Die, and then there was Core Keeper. Played all of them once. 7 Days to Die is like $47. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like, what, 45, 50? And Core Keeper was like 20. We played them all one time and then never again. Back in the day, I bought Brink and never once played it at insistence of one of Max's friends. It just sat on your shelf. He said, "Oh, you gotta buy this game so we can play it," and then never when I say, hey, download this free game, it's really small, we're gonna play it for like 15 minutes. No, I don't want to do that. I was tricked. It was gonna be so good, I promise. It's already 1 in the morning. I've been at this for... Well, I started at 10:30. So it's been like 2.5 hours. Wow, and we're already almost there. Usually rolling takes like 4 hours. Crazy. It's the dark hour. No, the dark hour was... Well, I guess it's the dark hour for you, since you're behind me. But for me, it was an hour ago. You're in Central Time? Oh. Oh. I thought you were an hour behind. I guess, yeah, I guess not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Nebraska's not actually that far from Illinois. It is a little weird though, because Bob is closer physically, but he's also in a different time zone. Yeah, that's the western part, yeah. Time to grind in Tartarus. Oops. I don't understand anything about purse owner. Purse owner. You some kind of purse owner. What's there to understand? It's SMT covers concepts, and Persona is more about how people relate to each other. A conspiracy by Big Purse. Exactly. What's the concept in Nocturne? It's well, it's about what is the best way to rule, right? It's because the 3 factions vying for control are Hikawa, Chiaki, and Isamu. Isamu is like all about isolationism and separating yourself from everything. Hikawa is all about stillness and order, and Chiaki is just might makes right. It all kind of gets fucked by the True Demon ending, which was added in like a an expansion. So the original story was kind of fucked up by that. Because now it's like, oh, well, true demon ending is the best ending, right? Because you fucking kill everybody and destroy the world. Isamu's our guy. He's alright. Honestly, if I had to pick between the three of them, he's probably the one I would choose. But yeah, he's all about creating your own universe, being the master of your own universe. But you can't interact with anyone else. You can interact with other people that you create, but not any being that has its own will. Internal snooze maxing all alone. Yeah, exactly. That's all my universe would be for, baby. I would make copies of people I liked, but it wouldn't really be them, you know? It wouldn't really be them. And maybe you'd be able to fool yourself enough to make you think that it was them, but it wouldn't be the same. Welcome to my very own Playboy mansion. Yeah. Could use it for that too. Yeah, unless I was strong enough to be cool, I wouldn't go with Denim Girlfriend. Yeah, exactly. Because she proves her own concepts to be wrong when you fight her. Actually, they all kind of do. Which is kind of cool. Because when you choose a reason, you have to fight the other two guys. And in their second phase of the fight, they start expressing traits that don't align with their reason. Like Hikawa, he goes from being like a still statue to being animated and giving into his rage, which goes against everything he believes in. Isamu, like, bursts forth from his god and, like, stops being a faceless entity. And then Chiaki, like, summons allies and backup because she can't win on her own. So that's kind of cool, and, like, you only get to see that if you're against them, if you already don't believe in what they believe in. So it, like, reinforces your belief that they're wrong. But yeah, in a might makes right world, like, that would suck. Because you might be the strongest guy now, but what if someone stronger comes in? Nocturne is just no you. Nocturne is just nuh-uh. The fuck you mean nuh-uh? Yeah, just become Demi-Fiend. Ruin all of creation, become King of Demons. Pretty cool. Yeah, become Lucifer's champion. You never get to sleep in a bed, yeah, you never get to lay on your back ever again, but you know, it's cool. And you have to fight through being a level 1 demon. You die to 3 computers. But did he really die? Surely, before he was about to die, he just smoke-balled out of there. Just like anyone would do during a bad random encounter. The game says no, but that's just him coping. You didn't win. I know he shows up in SMT4 as well, in like a DLC mission. I saw some footage of it on YouTube. It's pretty great. His introduction, like, since SMT4 doesn't, it's like a 2D sprite game. It doesn't have any like real animations. It narrates cutscenes in text, and it says like the demi-fiend deftly evades the demons while tearing them apart with magic, and it's like, magic? Ugh. I'm gonna be sick. Demi-fiend using magic? Disgusting. SMT4 on PC. That would be cool. Yeah, he uses Slide Punch, you guys. He uses Gaia's Rage. These aren't magic attacks. He uses Freikugel. These are physical moves, guys. He doesn't use magic. He's an SMT5? Shit, really? That's cool. He's the most iconic protagonist. Just regular guy in capri shorts. I want to know what the Bonzi Buddy downloaders is all about. That shit is so funny. Because that's exactly how it plays out in the game too, in the intro. He just gets the guy just gets the email from Steven and he's like, seems legit. Just immediately downloads it to his computer. Seems legit. Oh, we're almost there. That game's pretty cool. I haven't played too much about it. I used to have it on my phone because that was the only way to play it in English on iOS. I paid $15 on the App Store for it, and it's no longer compatible with current iOS. Yeah, with the current version of Apple iOS. So I will never get to play it again unless I just download a ROM. But SMT1, pretty good, pretty cool. Yeah, download virus.exe. There is an iOS emulator. I'm sure there is. But if I'm gonna play SMT1, I think the best way to go about it is to play the Game Boy Advance version with an English patch. I'm pretty sure there's an English patch for it, but yeah, there was a Game Boy Advance edition released only in Japan, and that's probably the best way to play it. The game is kind of jank. Because when you have demons summoned in your party, like so there's like, to recruit demons you need to either spend money or magnetite. But also you need magnetite because every step that you have a demon in your party, it costs a certain amount of magnetite to walk in a dungeon. So like Jack Frost might cost like 1 magnetite per step, but like Metatron or Beelzebub will cost like 150 per step. And you can have like 6 characters in your party at a time. So it starts fucking adding up quick. Plus the dungeons are whack. They're not quite like Nocturne or Strange Journey level, but they're still pretty whack. And they don't have an auto mapper. You have to use like a map spell. It costs like 2 MP, but still, like, there's no auto mapper. Damn, look at that huge rose in the corner. Remember 8 months ago when it was just a tiny little rose? Wasn't even close to filling out that circle. Now it's so huge. Oh man. I plugged my external hard drive in before I started streaming, but I really hope that this is saving to the hard drive instead of my actual hard drive. Sorry, I gotta scratch my eye. Okay. Man, how the fuck am I gonna beat Sephiroth tomorrow? Oh wait, no, tomorrow is Wednesday. How the fuck am I gonna beat Sephiroth on Thursday? your wits and skills as a gamer. I don't know. I might just have to bite the bullet. Default said that there's side missions that give you good materia. I might just have to do some of them. I don't think my sheer strength and tenacity will be enough to win this. There's some Atlas mobile games on Steam, like the Persona 3 Aegis. That's on Steam? No way that's on Steam. No way. No way they have the first mission on there. I would be shocked. I'm gonna have to check that out. Build those stupid wagons. Dude, my fear is that I'll put the game Rex. Oh, okay. No way that's on there. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a flip phone game. Build those stupid wagons. You mentioning the wagons has me a little concerned, because that's like a place I can't go back to unless I reload a save, which I haven't been saving in multiple slots. Because I don't care about this game. The Japan-only game about the Turks, yeah, also for flip phones. I did see that one. In my search for spin-offs, Final Fantasy VII spin-offs. But I also couldn't find a way to play it. Dude, Crisis Core is such ass, man. You could just ignore them, but they're part of the canon, bro! I have to play them, they're part of the canon. I am a slave to the canon. I can't even remember, did Doom and I even record an episode for Final Fantasy VI? I can't remember if he even beat Final Fantasy VI. I know we did for 5 because we were going to watch the movie about Final Fantasy V and I fucking forgot. And I remembered halfway through recording, I was like, oh shit, there's the movie that we never watched. Oh, you don't think so? I'll have to check his channel and see if it's up there. Because, I know he was excited about Final Fantasy VII. But also, he's doing his own thing right now. He's busy. Oh, this song again? I mean, I like this song, but it plays all the time. Yeah, collabs are hard. You gotta schedule out the right time. Yeah, just like co-op. Smashing ass and fast. Funny games that might be fun to stream. Yeah, he said he wanted to stream more. So hopefully he comes back for Halloween. Horror games are his jam, after all. And there is an endless deluge of absolute trash horror games to enjoy. Yeah, and the Jennies, of course. There's always the Jennies. Oh shit, we already passed the goal. I was not paying attention. Well, let's just finish this and finish this area. Damn, we already hit 800,000. I fucking wasn't even paying attention. I was having too much fun. I'm really glad I have some free time to stream and hang out, but it also really means I have to dig in my heels with work. Yeah, dude. It fucking sucks. And the worst part about work is, like, you'll apply for jobs for, like, a fucking year, 8 months, 10 months, a year and a half, 2 years, and then when you finally get hired, you will instantly become the best worker they've ever had simply by virtue of doing the absolute bare minimum. It's insane. Every time I've had to look for work and I've gotten hired, it's been the same story. Simply by virtue of coming in on time, you will become the most valued worker. Yeah, applying for work is harder than actually working. We are getting excited. Gradually, the excitement mounts. It's just a breath away, just a week away. Wow, roses. Can you believe it? Just a week away. Amazing. Just a little more. Beautiful. He's fucking wired. Not even nepotism can save me at this point. I applied at the university I did my practicum at. I don't even have an email telling me no, just radio silence. This time I'm gonna do it. The Rose Nebula. Yeah, that's when you go in with your resume and a gun and you say, I'm really gonna do it this time. No. For legal purposes, this is a joke. It will become the Rose Galaxy. Wow, I only have 3? Damn. Which one you taking? $870k more points and I can end stream. Now that somebody is getting close to that, I need to set up a script that will actually end stream immediately when it is redeemed. I need to find out how to do that. I think that's the funniest thing. There's just a button to end stream immediately. I don't like this game. End stream. Just hit the button. Not even a goodbye. Yeah, just stop. Yeah. like I got fucking taken out or something. I love this area. I'm saving my points to demod Bob if he ever gets it. Bob already got it. He's already a moderator. I will refrain from demodding Bob as soon as he plays crabs. Bob's already a mod. He already redeemed it. He also redeemed it wrongly, but I let him have it anyway. Because he was the first person to save up the points. So, I have it stated when you redeem that, it just says clearly type the name of the person who you want to change their status. And he didn't type anybody's name. He just typed in some fucking chat message, and I was like, you didn't do it right. But I'll let you have it anyway. Because you're the first person to do it. I spend too many points on thinking chicken. I made new ones. These are for tier 2 subscribers. If you're a tier 2 subscriber, you know, if you pay like $10 a month, you get this. You get Soggy Brain. And if you're a tier 3 subscriber, I don't even know how expensive tier 3 is, you get the Originator. Same for me, but with Ryan. I don't think he even watches anymore. I haven't seen him around in a while. He claims the mod thing spells his username wrong. Yeah, exactly. Tier 3 is $25.50 Canadian. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't understand what the tiers do when it comes to subscribing. Obviously, just tier 1 is good enough. Hell, just watching the stream is enough, TBH. But like, what benefits do you get with tier 2 or tier 3? Just like a single emote? Yeah, I'd rather just order a pizza to your address. Please stop sending me pizzas. I have too much. I'll never originate. Surely you can spend points to unlock it, right? Just like you can with the subscriber emotes? Or does it not count for tier 2 and 3? Don't send me a pizza till I'm done with this one. $32-inch deep dish meat lovers with extra dip. The UFO. They're here. They're out there. I want to believe. Unlock emote is only for tier 1s? Oh man. Hang on. What does... I'm fucking looking this up. What does this shit get you? Yeah. Introducing new benefits for tier 2 and tier 3 subscriptions. What do you get? Like, you get emotes, 4 more emote slots per tier for tier 2 and 3. But oh, that's for partners. I'm an affiliate. Okay. Tier 2 and Tier 3 subscribers can dress those emotes up with unlimited access of partner-selected modified emote filters. What the fuck do these words mean? To help affiliates and partners shine a light on their higher tier supporters, we're excited to introduce Badge Flare. Badge Flare lets Tier 2 and 3 subscribers get instantly recognized in chat for their next level support. Oh. Man, you really paid $25 for like a little thing next to your name? Insane. Wow, that's really all it is, too. Just emotes and a little badge. That's crazy. Good stream, but now I must leave. Ah. Good night, Wes. It just tells me to use them when I pick. Oh. Yeah, this is probably the end of the stream. Let me move my mouse off. I got my goal. I streamed for like 3 hours. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will play Persona. Hang on. Tomorrow, I will play Persona, probably around 10, same time. After eating some pizza. Let me save my game. Who am I gonna play as? Oh, I'm playing as Nutso. Or Nutsuo. God, this game is so cute. I love it. Sleeping, snoozed, tummy full of za, dark hour. Yeah, it's gamer time. It will never be the same if Shy isn't in another Katamari. I assume they don't. Full screen window. Oh, full screen window, okay. Okay. Progress on the roses? 800,000. The sunken head is just me for real. I like the soup head. Soup head's pretty good. Mushroom is pretty good too. Kineko. Okay. I'm tired. It's time for bed. Oh, I need to add 2 roses to this picture. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. I need more roses. We're almost there. The end is in sight. And someone from Crisis Core? I haven't beaten Crisis Core yet, though. But don't you worry, I'll add Genesis. I'll make sure to add Genesis. Genesis who wants to slurp down Sephiroth's cells. He needs them badly. Alright, that's enough. I'm done with this.